also. It is very nice. Anyway, I want to thank the Ampana Chamber for coming on board. Actually, we have a MOU with them, and we plan to work with them very much more this year. Just to give you an update, we have partnered with MEGA, and we work very closely with EDB. And we got to know last month from the EDB channel that they have 320 odd export development officers all over Sri Lanka. So we asked them, what are they doing? So these officers are based in all the Gram Self officers or the PE office or whatever. In every region they have a export development officer. And their salaries are paid by the EDB. The NADA, I'm sure you all know, there is the National Enterprise Development Organization. They also have a lot of funds, and they are actually working with the suppliers and producers of small industries in all over Sri Lanka. So we thought, why not? Because we want to create our exporters' value chain from all over Sri Lanka. I know many of our member exporters, they have their farms in a particular area, they can agriculture or something, they are buying everything from them. But when we were traveling now, we had a delegation to Markarago, we were there now a couple of months ago. In the future, we are planning to do the Vayama province, Padunga, even Batiklo. There we have gathered information of very solid supplier base. So they are developing their product inside their house, even in a small hall. We don't have any support given. Now we are lobbying on a different front with the authorities to get them on board. Now, for example, when we came a couple of months ago to Jaffna, we met around 80 suppliers over there. Now they have a product which is not export ready, but you could say at least 50-60%. We have reached that level. Maybe there are some areas we need to work with them on packaging, a little bit of branding and stuff like that. That is what we are trying to do by bringing our exporters and testing them. And hopefully through that they will start learning, getting to know how to really do export business. So once again I want to thank the Ampana member who has been helping me for the past many years. And thank you, Ilana. And also here we have Husni. He's one of the main organizers of the Japan International Trade Fair. I think you all visited the fair there. You saw the magnitude of the event. We used to participate at that fair under NC Pavilion, but later for some reason I think the space restrictions and all we couldn't do it. Now they have shifted to a new location. Earlier it was at the Duria Stadium and all. I think next year we are looking at having a huge presence. We are very form our own pavilion. Come and we'll have our stalls and parties. Right, then moving forward, we have our basics who are coming at Sri Lanka insurance credit. So provide some sort of relief for exporters by providing them insurance. Yes, you can see they also come to it. And they will be interested to partner with the Ampana Chamber and see how they can create awareness of whatever they have the products and services here in this region. I think you all are not yet done that. So during our network session, we have chat with them and see how we can maybe establish office here. Because this game is very powerful. They have a lot of members and they are very active. So they will be a good partner for you. So at least work with you during the initial 1 or 2 years to set things up. Then we have some logistic companies. We want to see when you all are starting a logistic hub. We need a logistic hub because still transporting the goods from the northern province to the Colombo port is becoming very difficult, very costly. So I think we can look at the possibility with Iraq. We can initiate this, get few of our leading freight forwarders on board We can agree with the state, like to the government, to give you a land and a hangar and all those things, like to coordinate everything. And there are a lot of trucks, the remote trucks. You get all of them together, register them, advise them on the safety areas of transport and things like that, and streamline the operation. It's something we need very badly, and I'm sure that also with the Apanam table. In that case, if we can start with the project proposal first, do a costing, you can see how much funds we can get. But we need your expertise in managing the whole thing. So please look at that also, because we had the investment summit 2 days ago. A lot of people are talking about investing in this region, but we need to bring them in. If not, we come to that, we have a event, we go back, that's it. We need to see some sort of regulation. Then mostly, like I said, we'll be interested in looking at doing a MC export as well here, and see how we can connect the value chain here and create awareness of what is available and get this connected. So I think we will invite the chairman from the Apanam table to say a few words. Of course, we can probably cover other projects and how we can apply it to our experience here. Thank you.
First of all, thank you, Sumaga, and thank you all to come all the way from Colombo to meet the entrepreneurs from our region. We are as Chamber, CCI, Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Apanam. This is our 26th year. At the moment, we have nearly 400 members, active members, and we are mostly working with the micro, small, and medium scale entrepreneurs. Also, we are very closely working with NEDA. As the chairman mentioned, American mentioned, not only EDB, even NEDA have staff on each division secretaries. We are working with them. Actually, last year we wanted to have the awarding ceremony, the provincial entrepreneurs awarding ceremony joining with NEDA, but due to this Bikwa cyclone and all, it's postponed. Hopefully, it will happen in March. Likewise, we are always very closely working with these entrepreneurs, and unfortunately, today it's actually tight schedule then, because yesterday they were participating in the Northern Universal Summit, and also most of them, many people are participating in the International Trade Fair as well. I hope to have meet them at that point, and we can get the contact numbers, and then you can follow up. But in the meantime, if you all want, we are always there to assist, and we can we'll see how we can work together. You can let us know your requirements. There's a industrial zone also in northern province, in Jaffna district, in Achiveli. The government also informed that there are spaces available. Already there are a few factories started and functioning. If you are having interest to put up any collection center or warehouse or whatever, you can always contact us. We can make connection with government and the related departments or whatever. Again, I want to thank you all. And there are nearly a few entrepreneurs are there already here. They already started in a very small scale to export their products, and in future we will have some more in well advanced. We will plan some meetings, and we will bring the material oils. It's possible if we want, we can make some Zoom meeting, and we will bring more people. Then once you get connected, then it will move on. Again, I want to thank you all, and thank you, America. And Mr. Husni, he is always, we are working very long time together, and he is always supportive. Thank you again. and we'll see. We'll move to next session. Thank you.
I think, moving forward, whenever you all want to do some business here, you should have the alternative as your contact point. Because even if you want to do business with some person, they can give you a background check about the company's credibility. So I think we will get a member's perspective. So all you say something.
Thank you very much, Marika, given this opportunity to speak a few words about. First of all, I'm really happy to see you all. I'm very happy to receive you all because this is the urgent need of the region. Actually, we need the proper marketing facilities to our producers. But our producer side, they are very sad part of it because they don't know about how to approach the markets, even the local or the foreign markets. Even the standard and hygienic qualities also. Now only they are limited, they are improving on their productions. So we had enough experience with working with the producer side and exporter side because we have already started with NDC nearly 10 years back. Yeah, soon as finished the war, we had a MOU with NEC, and first we arranged the sessions for them to introduce the exporters and producers. So it was really went on well. That culture, the export culture from this region is created by us, the Chamber of Commerce and Industries, the Alpana. So we have a very strong industrial people with us. Only thing, the coordinating part or networking part is the lacking of ODA, among them. We can help you to organize them in a proper way. First of all, you have to identify what they have really producing from this side. So today we invite them, only we have limited to 20 numbers, but 18 of them, they have committed, definitely they will participate. Unfortunately, I don't know what has happened, nearly 10 or 12 people are only 4 here, I think so. Definitely from our side, we can give the most support for producers, for exporters or the service providers. I think on the both the exporters and the service providers also you are here, I think so. Once again, thank you very much for to be here for this discussion. Let's start. Thank you.
You all have another comment? Not yet. So I think this is a good time for you to talk to the Alpana Chamber and see how we can. You all do franchise or you have your standalone shop?
We do have both models.
Okay.
We are going to set it up in other provinces. Just we have to open our own standalone after that, they can do
So I think we need to have a serious tactic that we want to see presence and see in other provinces. Your boss Louis is a very good friend of mine.
Yes.
So we try our best this time. They are very good partners. So we have MOU with them. We can endorse them. I think we can have touch with them after the session. And maybe visit here sometime later. We can show you some properties or whatever. See how we can get one organized. Right. So we'll be inviting one of the delegates to say a few words. Before that, I want to invite those delegates.
Thank you, Shyam, members of the table, and all the delegates present here from Colombo, like I did too. I think the first stepping when we came was in 2002 in Jaffna, when the peace process was being signed in Colombo between the rebels and Tayකට. I personally was at the Omata checkpoint crossing border. That time it was a border. But subsequently we came back after the end of the 30-year-old conflict, where we've seen development in a sense in various sectors. If you take infrastructure there, back then we only had Baskin Hotel, then Subhash Hotel was there, but a few others very rare. But now I think Jaffna has more than 350,000 local tourists, statistically, and international tourists, I think it has exceeded last year, in 2025. They had 27,600 in that range of foreign tourists coming into Japan. But local tourists also, if you take whole of Sri Lanka, we have about 2 million plus. But here you are having locals. So if you take this period of time, there is no hotel rooms available because of the international trade there. And yes, there is some of them. But getting a hotel room was very difficult. All the restaurants, if you see, most of the restaurant chains around, not only in Sri Lanka, but Indian chains, if you go around here, you have them in Japan. That is the point, because if you take in a radius of 2 square kilometers, there are I think 36 banks. That shows you how stable in the economy that there is, because the banks are supporting. And there is so much of potential in every aspect what you see. If you take Jaffna, about 10 years back, I went out with the Palani Army camp. And the army commander, the SFP commander said, that is how fertile the soil. The agriculture-based industry, like she answered, logistics. There is 2 ways of logistics. One is for the manufacturing from here, going to the region in Colombo and outside, and also, though we have the KKS port, which is still not active for importation, there is no customs process. So whatever comes into Jaffna has to come in from Colombo. Importation of everything what you see all around in the shops here are coming in centrally, imported into Colombo and being brought here. So there is logistical arrangement which has to be looked at. It's not a one-way thing. Similarly, like Pereira and Sons, there is so much of franchise opportunities here, because from last year to this year, I can handpick about 10 food franchises have started up. You have one of the Indian biryani joints, you have now Domino's, Popeyes, Louisiana is here, Pizza Hut was here for some time. Then Barista started in the last week. Then if you take in, there is something called another Indian food chain on the Jaffna K9 Road. So like that, there are many things which have started here, given the opportunity apart from Colombo. If you take the population of them, in Jaffna alone, 600,000 plus. The northern province is much higher, but if you take Jaffna alone, 600,000 plus inhabitants. Speaking of that, even the highest highest number of pubs within a square radius of what the Jaffna city limits is the highest. I think we have about 42 to 43. So everything is there. And then if you take the people here, it is they are all funded by diaspora. So they have their cash rate, they have the funding. Even if you take most of the vehicle companies here, I believe by tomorrow most of the vehicles which are on display at the exhibition also will be so. It's such a place. If you take overall in history, the education levels are very much high. So there is a lot of potential in this region. We've been taught, like Shem said, it's not, we need to walk the talk. So it's up to all of us together. We merge this back, because through the exhibition, because we've had differences in the past, but when it comes to business, I think it really takes a lot. That is where we've succeeded, even to bringing the whole of Sri Lanka together in the north. If you see, we have 400 plus companies represented here. Everybody here, there is no differences in seen. So in trade, there is no differences. There is no anything that is seen, but except for one-to-one interaction and business. So that is the opportunity that we have here. And we invite all of you all to maximize the local producers here, how we all can go far and beyond, because we have a success story. If you all just went in, there was a stall in the entrance of the pavilion called Crafted. He started under a mango tree. Today he was just telling us, relating us his story. He came to the exhibition. That time we were supporting SMEs because we were giving free opportunities for them to come and exhibit. There was one person who identified him, and then now he has branches in France and Canada, has crafted in France and crafted in Canada. So that's how the potential of certain products which are also here. which can be taken to the world. So it's up to you all how you all get together, tie up, and do it as one and get things going.
Thank you very much, Sri. Just to update all of you all, now, like I said, we are aggressively working in the regions. So once we meet with the suppliers, we sort of evaluate them. We are setting criteria that we look into. That they must have a business registration, which is doing business for a number of years. And we are getting them on board into this catalog. It is updated quarterly. Now I think we have how many companies? We are 96. We have met more than 200-300, but we are, like I said, certain criteria are used to make sure that this particular book, we have a digital version which is sent to all our, we have partnerships with around 27 overseas states in Europe, in Japan, various countries. Now their members, I mean, let's say Europeans, they want to do business with small industries. They actually like the story. It could be a women-owned business, a small industry, cottage industry happening home. So this booklet that we send over this will highlight all the suppliers. Some of the people who are coming in today also they qualify their application in. And I think all other delegates should download this. So somebody will share that QR code. It is easy for you to source. If you are looking for any particular product, through this it's categorized, you can easily source. And also for the service providers, you can contact. So you allow some members, they are our members, because they go as a separate category called aspiring export. So we are doing a lot of help for them. We want to make them, regular exporters. They are doing small shipments to the Sri Lanka community in Australia, Canada, and other places. We are taking them on board and helping them, connecting them with companies like SU, America, some of them are here to get standards, and certification. Banks, our partner banks offering microfinance, and I'm sure Specific can come with a very special premium rate for them. So they cannot take risk. If they don't get paid once, they fall down. So we need to see how we can. In fact, I'm talking to the chairman. Sometimes premiums can be high, but on the other hand, most of the exporters are not using system. So we need to make sure they come on board so that we can reduce. So we are working with them on that also, and we'll take it further. By the way, I just noted there are 3 freight forwarders here, Max is here, right? So then, I think between 3 of you all can start. You all can start the logistic hub. Preferable place will be. We did a study some time ago in Keynote. From there you gather all the input. Now, because the train today you can't use it for transport. It doesn't. Goods transport is very easy. And I remember speaking to Matt. I spoke to Andre a couple of times. He was interested. I hope you all can get together and start this partnership with the Amanam chamber. So we'll see how we get. Because I want to present you all the very useful books and we can actually explore. So apart from your company, you can also just highlight what is your requirement in another project and what kind of support you need from the Amanam chamber. So they can follow.
Good evening. I would like to thank Mr. Ignesh his organized event today, and also from the chamber representative NCD. There are 20 members represent 10 companies came with us for the event. I would like to thank our member, and I would like to invite to each and company that invite themselves. First, I would like to invite Dr. Son come and take 2 minutes time and introduce your business and yourself. Thank you.
Hi, good evening everyone. Okay. So, my name is Rodney and my colleague Lasantha. So, I'm from Peranson. So, since some of you all might not know PNS, so we are a company which has been there for like 123 years. So, we started in 1902 from a small family bakery, and which has grown up to every household generations of Sri Lanka who has been grown up with. So we currently have 236 outlets island-wide, and we serve up to 80,000 customers every day. And we are not only in local market, we do export as well. We do export to Australia, Canada, USA, and New Zealand as well. And so I don't want to take much of time, so I'll just catch up with everyone and have a chat and see how we can do something to this northern province as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, I would like to represent Kobe International CNN Logistic. Come and take 2 minutes time and give your service.
Good evening to you all. I am from Kobe International. My name is Anurakhan. We are a re-exporting company. In fact, if you take about our group, we have 2 companies. One is Kobe International, that's exporting tea, and the other one is KLN Logistics. We are into international freight forwarding and logistics. I will take those 2 companies at the same time. If you have any requirements with regard to tea, of course we can supply you all for export purposes. And we are purchasing from auctions in Colombo. That is one thing. And the other, as far as we concern about logistics business, KLN Logistics is an international freight forwarding company. We do provide services in relation to import goods from overseas, from anywhere in the world to Sri Lanka, and also exporting goods from Sri Lanka to anywhere in the world by air freight, sea freight, and also we have inland transportation. So if you all have any requirements, please do contact us. So we will provide an excellent service to you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Next, I will invite Smart Marine. I will come and take 2 minutes and give you service about it.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Raj, representing Smart Marine Lanka. So, our head office based in India, Chennai. So, we have all offices covering in India, Dubai, Sri Lanka, Singapore, Malaysia, and Vietnam. So, we are one of the top NVOCC lines in Sri Lanka, having a fleet of 15,000 containers and special equipment, reefer containers, all these things. So we are very specialized. We are in the chamber. I would like to thank Mr. Shyam, the General Secretary, and Susanta for organizing this, and the Yalparam Chamber. And as Shyam and all the people were mentioning, so we are very much, even last year we came down to Jaffna and we met the governor and I gave my concerns, our concerns actually. So we are very strongly looking at, because neighboring to Jaffna is Chennai. So they are also very much looking at, as KK Sport, the biggest problem, even the Indian government, Tamil Nadu government has been funding, but dredging is the biggest task. To get the draft, only the barges can be taken to KK Sports. That is the biggest challenge we have in our lineup. So looking forward to do the best to Jaffna Peninsula, and with the chamber, we are looking at collaborating with them and doing the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Next, I would like to invite Blue Lotus 360 Private Limited come and 2 minutes and give you service.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you very much for. Yeah. Okay. No problem. Okay. So thank you, Shyam and Susan and Yaka and Jianda. So I'm from Blue Lotus 360. Blue Lotus 360 is operating from Colombo, and we are our head office in UK, and we also have an office in Canada. And we also work with multiple universities and other institutions, and the University of Borneo, we are very soon starting. We have already have an MOU to develop the local IT infrastructure, and also Blue Lotus is trained by the university students. Now comes to the Jaffna, we are looking for partners. And in fact, little before I had a meeting with one of our prospective partners in Jaffna. So we will be coming out with a solution for an average manufacturer or trader to use software. You don't need to pay millions to run the software. So we are very soon revolutionizing the usage of it. So we will be in a position to train you all in Tamil or whatever the language you all prefer. And so we'd like to partner with the local companies who are interested to collaborate because as it is, we have no intention to have our own branch. And what I mean by that is you can run your accounting, your e-commerce, your sales, your stocks, you name anything, your manufacturing, even from very simple level for a small company to enterprise level, right? So where we have lots of companies connected. I think I can happy to say Perran Sons is one of our oldest clients. We were working with them over 30 years. And so Yasin and you all, we can also help you all in whatever way to do that. So that's all from me. And anyone interested to partner with us, please let us know. We are more than happy. Just before I wind up, there is an opportunity for local manufacturers, especially, and also for good service company to market your good service in UK. As we have an office in UK, there is an event happening in March. In fact, I was just talking to them. If anyone keen, even I don't mind organizing an event next week, connecting the organizers there and you all. Please don't expect you going one time going to give you all results. You have to continue to engage, the last time we were here, this time we see a bit different, right? So you have to continue to engage to get the results. One time going, don't expect. So we have a couple of ideas how we can get it, and they're willing to give some helping hand. So I hope we will use this opportunity to grab that, right? So after this, if you all want to, please get in touch with me. I'm more than happy to do that. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Next, I would like to invite Eco-Council I think to send the service.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much for hosting us today. We are the leading manufacturers for heat transfer labels, sublimation printing, and screen printing. It is mainly garment related instruments for t-shirts, flags, table runners, and all types of textiles. We have factories in Colombo as well as we started a factory in Kurnagar. So, and if you want, we can manufacture t-shirts also, completed garments. And the best part is, even you can do one piece for an assembly. I'm happy to say from Jaffna, there are clients who are purchasing garments and textile from us, like even assembly people. Even one piece they request, and we even put to the NCG bus, and they get it in one day. So, concerning our factory, it's ISO 9001:2015 compliant and OBTEC certified products we are selling. So, if you have anything, like even if someone wants to start a factory or start manufacturing over here and
export or sell to locals, please get in touch with us. We are happy to serve you. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Next, I would like to invite Sri Lanka Footwear Private Limited to this time and give you service.
Good afternoon, everybody. I would say thanks to Japan Chamber of Commerce and Chamber of Exporters giving opportunity to introduce our products to the market. We are manufacturing slippers and shoes for market, school shoes. Because school shoes especially at the moment I think very cost is very high, but we manufacture shoes at below 2,000 rupees. That is a very good chance to get shoes at very cheap prices. I am investing into our products to Jaffna. Thanks.
Thank you, sir. Next, I would like to invite Sri Lanka Credit Insurance Corporation to take 2 minutes time to come and give about service. So, good evening, everyone. Happy to see you all here. So, we are from Sri Lanka Export Credit Insurance Corporation. Actually, my team and me here. This is one of our resourceful session, especially for SLASIC. So, SLASIC Sri Lanka Export Credit Insurance Corporation is the only service provider in Sri Lanka giving export credit insurance. Export credit insurance policies to domestic exporters. Our main focus is to motivate domestic exporters in the sense of doing export credit, and we are covering the export credit risk. So we would like to join with all the domestic exporters in Northern Province also. So of course, SLASIC is for all domestic exporters, and of course we would like to go touch with, collaborate with Northern Province exporters. So we are expecting Chamber of Jaffna also to convey the messages to all the domestic exporters in Northern Province to communicate with us, to call anytime to SLASIC. So we have kind of a customized virtual platforms to give our policies to all the domestic exporters. No need to come to directly talk to SLASIC at Colombo. We have only at office in Colombo. Actually, SLASIC is directly regulated and monitored by Ministry of Finance. So SLASIC can give on-spot assurance to domestic exporters. So please inform all the Northern Province domestic exporters, communicate with us, touch with us. We can provide them virtual platform discussions also to give our all the kind of information, protections and support. So thank you so much for inviting us to address ourselves here. So thanks. Thank you, sir.
We have some exporters. Maybe you can do virtual session.
Yeah, no issue. Even we have virtual sessions for both domestic exporters, chambers and all. Anytime you all can call us, touch with us. We can make virtual discussions to do any kind of services to domestic exporters.
You have to call them.
No issue. We can provide any services, export credit based services to all the domestic exporters. We are always available. We can support Northern Province also. We are always available. No issue.
Good. All the best.
Thank you, sir. Next, I would like to invite Next Supply Chain Services Private Limited come and take 2 minutes and give you about service.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, thank for all the hosters who host this event in this evening. So we are Next Supply Chain from Colombo, and we are a recording company, which is we are handling sea freight, air freight, and we have our own warehousing chain mainly in Amatara and Sidu area. So we are going to support all the starting business exporters in here, and we will take these information with our management and discuss with them, and we will keep in touch with them. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Next, I would like to invite STS come and take 2 minutes and give you a service.
Thank you. Actually, thanks for the best opportunity for us on behalf of NCEM and CCY. Of course, most of the delegates know about ourselves because SGS, we are based in head office in Geneva, and almost 140 plus countries that we have our offices and affiliates. Our main core services is testing, inspection and certifications, and most of our delegates know about ourselves, and we are the leading TIC corporations in the world. And I just wanted to tell this in Tamil, of course, because most of the suppliers are in Tamil. வணக்கம் எல்லாருக்கும். உங்களுக்கு பெரும்பாலும் இதில் இருக்கிற சப்ளையர்ஸ், எஸ்எம்இஸ், சிறு தொழில் முனைவோர் எல்லாருக்கும் எங்களுக்கு தெரிஞ்சுட்டு நாங்கள் உங்களோட கதைச்சிருக்கிறோம். நாங்கள் ஸ்ரீலங்காவில் இருக்கிற டெஸ்டிங் சம்பந்தமான, தரச்சான்றிதழ் சம்பந்தமான, இன்ஸ்பெக்ஷன் சம்பந்தமான கம்பெனி உங்களோட நாங்கள் அணுகி இருக்கிறோம். மிக்க நன்றி. மீண்டும் நாங்கள் உங்களை சந்திப்போம். நன்றி, வணக்கம். எங்களுடைய தொடர்பு உங்களுக்கு எல்லாத்தையும் இருக்குமென்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஏதாவது தேவைப்பட்டால் எங்களோட கதைச்சு உங்களுடைய தேவைகளை நாங்கள் பூர்த்தி கொள்கிறோம். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
Thank you.
The producers from this region, would you like to introduce yourself to exporters? Please come forward. யாழ்ப்பாணத்தில் இந்த பகுதியிலிருந்து வந்திருக்கின்ற உற்பத்தியாளர்கள், சேவையை வழங்குபவர்கள், ஏற்றுமதியை நோக்கமாக கொண்டு நீங்கள் யாராவது உங்களை தேடி இங்கே வந்திருக்கீங்க எக்ஸ்போர்ட்டர்ஸ், அந்த எக்ஸ்போர்ட் லைனில் சர்வீசஸ் கொடுக்குறார்கள், அவைகளுக்கு நீங்கள் அவரோட தொடர்பு கொண்டு உங்களை அறிமுகப்படுத்த விரும்பினால் நீங்கள் இங்கே உங்களை அறிமுகப்படுத்திக் கொள்ளலாம். எப்படியோ நான் உங்களுக்கு ஒரு நெட்வொர்க் செஷனோட அரேஞ்ச் பண்ணி தருவேன். நீங்கள் உங்களுக்கு கதைச்சு பேசி இதன்றதுக்கு அதுக்கு அப்பால உங்களுக்கு இப்போ அவையில் தங்களை இன்ட்ரடியூஸ் பண்ணின மாதிரி உங்களை இன்ட்ரடியூஸ் பண்ண விரும்பினீங்கன்னா இன்ட்ரடியூஸ் பண்ணிக்கொள்ளலாம்.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Senturan Mangali, founder of Gracie Lights, and I'm the former bank manager and the consultant of business and banking. So now we have started our perfumes and herbal cosmetics in Ayurveda. So if you have any, if you can able to help for a marketing side support for export, we are gladly look for that. Thank you.
Good evening, all of you. I am Mrs. Khandiben from Thailand Greeners Private Limited. I am the director of that. We are producing herbal and natural food products and cosmetics. We have, I think, all the certifications and export approvals and clearance also. But we need better and genuine buyer from out of our country. If you can support to us, please give the link to me and we can go through that. Thank you very much.
Anybody? உங்களுக்கு யாருக்காவது தமிழில் கதைச்சு ட்ரான்ஸ்லேட் பண்ணுறதாலும் சொல்லலாம். யாராவது தமிழில் கதைக்க விரும்பினீங்கன்னா தமிழில் சொல்லலாம், நாங்கள் ட்ரான்ஸ்லேட் பண்ணி கொடுக்குறோம்.
குட் மார்னிங் ஆல். எனது ப்ராடக்ட் வந்து கிஃப்ட் ஐட்டங்கள். 4 ஜனாதிபதி அவார்டுகள் நான் பெற்ற எல்லா தரமான பொருட்கள் நாங்கள் உற்பத்தி செய்திருக்கோம். ஆனால் ஏற்றுமதி செய்வது தொடர்பான எங்களுக்கு அந்த சந்தர்ப்பம் கிடைக்காதனால நாங்கள் உள்ளூரில் உற்பத்திகளை செய்துள்ளோம். காப்பர், கோகனட் செல், சீசல் மற்றும் வூட் தொடர்பான கைப்பணிகளை செய்து வருகின்றோம்.
Actually, he is getting involved in producing gift items. He has received the 4 President's Awards, and now he is looking for the export market, especially sea cells and copper, coconut cell, woodworks.
நாங்கள் பயன்பாட்டு பொருட்கள் அழகியல் பொருளாக இருக்கின்ற அதே வேளை பயன்பாட்டு பொருளாகத்தான் நாங்கள் கூடுதலாக செய்கிறோம். அதற்கு கொள்முதல் செய்யும் போது அதில் பயன்படுத்தக்கூடிய முறையில் தான் எங்களோட படைப்பாக்கங்கள் எல்லாம் நாங்கள் செய்து வருகிறோம். தரமானதாக தான் இருக்கின்றது.
Actually, my product is very good quality one. Whether it's the gift one, but you can use it in your day-to-day life. That type of the gift item products only we are producing.
Okay, thank you.
அனைவருக்கும் இந்த நேரத்தில் வணக்கம். எனது பேர் தன்னுடைய தேவரன். எனது நிறுவனம் எனது ப்ராடக்ட்ஸ் வந்து வாசனை திரவியங்கள்லாம் ஸ்பைசஸ் நேரடியாக தோட்டங்களில் இருந்து எடுத்து வந்து தான் அதை நான் ஏற்றுமதிக்கு ஏற்றுறது. நான் இதில் உண்மையாக ஒரு நெட்வொர்க்கு ப்ராஜெக்ட் நல்ல சர்டிஃபிகேட் நல்ல எல்லா துறையும் உண்மையாக நாங்கள் எங்களோட கொழும்பு காவல்கிட்ட அங்கால போகிறதுன்னு சொன்னால் இப்போ நெட்வொர்க் இருக்கின்ற அதில் ஒரு நெட்வொர்க்குகளும் முக்கியம். அதில் ஐஎஸ்ஓ தலைச்சான்றிதழ் சிட்டிங் இருக்கணும், மற்றது இன்சூரன்ஸ் இந்த அளவு நெட்வொர்க் கூட இருந்தால் தான் உண்மையான ஏற்றுமதி துறைக்குள்ளே போகிறதுக்கு இவ்வளோத்தையும் நாங்கள் கடந்து தான் எங்களுக்கு இந்த அளவு இவ்வளோ ரேட்டு ஒத்துழைப்பு இருந்தால் தான் நாங்கள் அங்கால போகலாம். உண்மையாக இதை என்சிஇ மற்றது சிசிஐ ரெண்டு பகுதியும் இணைஞ்சு எங்களுக்கு ஒரு நல்ல ஒரு இந்த ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டியை ஏற்படுத்தியிருக்கணும். எவ்வளவோ நிறைய நாங்களும் ஸ்டடி பண்ணி தான் போக வேண்டியிருக்குது. என்னோட எல்லா துறைகளுக்குள்ள ஒழுங்கமைப்பு ஒரு நெட்வொர்க்கு அவங்க நடைமுறைகள் அந்த நடைமுறையில் அவங்களோட ப்ராடக்ட்ஸை வேர்ல்ட் வைட்டாக போக வேண்டும் என்று சொன்னால் உண்மையாக நாங்கள் 6 மாதத்துக்கு முதல் தேடி கொண்டு இருந்தது. இன்றைக்கு ஒரு பலமாக வந்திருக்கிறேன். இன்றைக்கு நேற்று சந்திக்கக்கூடிய இருந்தது.
My name is Diabaran. I'm running a diabetic shop, which is actually I'm getting involved in the spices business. I'm purchasing directly from the farmers in island wide, and now I'm properly packed and sell it to the local market and looking for the foreign export opportunities also. Only the lacking part is getting the certifications and other authoritative permissions and all. He feels this opportunity is a very golden opportunity for him to make use of this one.
நன்றி.
வணக்கம். என்னுடைய நிறுவனத்தினுடைய பேர் அம்மா எஸ்எம் டிரான்ஸ்போர்ட் ப்ரைவேட் லிமிடெட். என்னுடைய பேர் ரஜிநாதன். எங்களுடைய உற்பத்தி வந்து முழுமையாக இயற்கையான எந்த விதமான ரசாயனம் கலக்கப்படாத உணவு உற்பத்திகள், கோப்பி வகைகள் சொல்லி சுகருக்கு பாய்க்க முடியுமா, ப்ரெஷருக்கு பாய்க்க முடியுமா என்பது 20 வகையான கோப்பிகள், அரிசிமா என்று சொல்லி சொன்னால் ஒரு ஒரு 4-5 வகையான அரிசிமா இருக்காங்கள்ட்ட அப்படின்னு சொல்லி 50க்கும் அதிகமான உற்பத்தி பொருட்கள் எங்கள்கிட்ட இருக்குது. எல்லாமே பெறுமதி சேர் உற்பத்தி பொருட்கள்.
My name is Gajanathan. My company is Amma Export Private Limited. So especially I get involved in the natural and very organic product food processing area. And type of different coffees and flour. That means our native, the red rice flours. Now I am exporting my products to the France. I have importers over there, so I am looking for some of the countries. If you have any opportunities, please let me know.
நன்றி.
Sudhanda, we can help them to set up their sample. Can we have a small break? Sorry.
If you bring with your samples, you can make use of those tables and
Good evening, everybody. I'm Janadas from Point Petrol. I'm starting now export to the export of seafood item and local fruit items, especially dry and packing, quality packing, and export to the abroad, mostly Europe. And I get some experience from like all the exporters. So I first I met like this meeting. So I'm proud of this opportunity, and I need your support. Mostly I expect everybody. Thank you.
Anyone introduce yourself? Okay, shall I?
Actually, Mr. Vignesh mentioned just he mentioned to me, we have another exporter who export Palmera wine. He produced here, and he has a fire factory. The company called Tartas. He have like 2-3 varieties, and also the fresh toddy also he is exporting. I think if you are anybody interested, we can make the contact with the wine and toddy and some other products.
Okay. Also, he is an award winner, national-wise award winner.
Yeah, so we'll have a one-to-one meeting with here. Some of them are both samples, some of them are not. But like I said to you, sir, if you all have any requirements in Northern Province, we have one of the powerful chambers here. You can write to them anytime. I'm sure they will like them because they are objective is like ours, that is to help the commercial business community. So once again, I want to thank you and your team for hosting us. And we'll see you all again, hopefully in November, right? With an education, yeah, we will host you. Okay, thanks to you and thank you very much.
We also wanted to appreciate your efforts and all the way from Colombo. You all came here to meet our people and get so you all wanted to facilitate our people. It's a great thing. Thank you all, and thank you, Mr. Maita, for making these arrangements, and your team. We are always very ready to work with you all. We are always open. You can contact us. We will give you our contact number. And also, thank you. Mr. Khan, he is also one of the board director at CCI1. We will get the list from the contact number. Okay, thank you.